Nobody's coming to save you, baby. Nobody's coming to save you. So if for the past 20 something years, you've been waiting for some grand experience to happen where someone just swoops into your life and, snaps a finger and all your problems are gone. Yeah, you wake up from your dream. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Life Lessons with Law. My name is Loretta, and on this space we like to have open, honest, authentic, heart-to-heart conversations on love, life, faith, and everything in between. And if this is your first time of watching this channel or listening to my podcast, you are most welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time. And if you're a returning listener or subscriber, thank you so much. I do appreciate your time and support. Okay, so today I'll be talking about 4 lessons that I have learned in 2024. And of course, I know that this is a time of reflection for a lot of people. I mean, 2024 is coming to an end. The year is winding down. Everyone is looking forward to the new year and is really hopeful for what 2025 holds. Here are 4 things that I learned in 2024. The first one is that I'm not getting any younger. And I know it's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. I mean, everyone says that, look, I'm not getting any younger. No one is getting any younger. But I think that as you get older, you kind of come to that realization, because not only do you hear it in your head, you feel it in your body. And look, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. So, and I can feel it, like there's certain things, and physically speaking, there's certain things that I used to do really easily before, but now it's kind of, it feels like a struggle to do those things, like things that I, lifting things before now, it was quite easy, but now there's a little difficulty, when it comes to when I try to lift heavy things. So it just shows that, babe, the age is going up, like my father would say. So, and it's a good thing, and I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to have that privilege of getting older. But another thing that realization does to you is that it creates this sense of urgency in you, because then you realize that, oh my God, what have I been doing with my life? I mean, it was just how many days ago that I was 20. Like, I was just 20 just a few days ago. How am I 30 something? Why am I not 20 something anymore? It's funny, but it's just a way of life. It's just how life works. And when as you come to terms with the fact that, look, I'm not getting any younger, the clock is just ticking, it's not waiting for me, it creates in you that sense of urgency of, look, whatever it is that I need to do it and face it and be committed to it. And so it's one of the things that I learned in 2024, the fact that, look, I'm not getting any younger, the clock is ticking, there's so much that needs to be done, and I just have to get about doing the things that I have to do, and it also makes you realize that, look, nobody's coming to save you, baby. Nobody's coming to save you. So if for the past 20 something years, you've been waiting for some grand experience to happen where someone just swoops into your life and, snaps a finger and all your problems are gone, and suddenly you're the person that you've always wanted to be, and suddenly you've become the person you've always wanted to be, yeah, you wake up from your dream. And then you realize that, oh my God, nobody's coming to save me. And so you have to take responsibility for your life, boo-boo. So yeah, so that's one thing that I have learned. I'm not getting any younger. So whatever I need to do it quickly, like with immediate alacrity. because this strength that I have, that I'm, the strength and energy that I've got now, a time is going to come when I'm not going to have all this strength and energy, and I'm not going to have all this time, that I've got. So strike the iron while it is hot. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. Like, when you realize that you're getting older, you have the sense of urgency and you need to strike the iron while it's hot. Okay? All right. Second thing that I learned in 2024 is just how tough adult friendships can be. Look, we really need to talk about this because I don't know, I feel like we're not talking about this enough. Adult friendships are hard. Like, I don't know, maybe it's mostly for women. I don't know if men experience the same thing too, but adult friendships are hard. And if you agree, please leave a comment. Just leave a comment. Just let me know. Like, do you find adult friendships hard, especially as a woman? Because for me, I'm like, it's tough. Everyone is busy. Everyone is doing their thing, and people. I guess it's because people have already, over time, they have created their own, space. They've got their own people. And so really connecting with people becomes harder. Or maybe it's because as you grow older, you become much self-aware and you know the kind of people that you want to be around with. You're not just looking for random friendships. You're really looking for something that has meaning, and you're looking for that connection to build that deep meaningful connection with people. Maybe that's what makes it hard. But yeah, adult friendships are tough. They require a lot of time and effort and nurturing. It's not that kind of friendship that you have when you're when you're a teenager or in your early 20s, where you're like, oh yeah, everyone is just chill and it's all on vibes. Now people are busy. They've got children. They're trying to build their career. They've got a family. They have things that they're doing. So it's much more valuable for them to have connections that run deep than to just have, scattered friendships and acquaintances here and there, right? So if you're going to have build a meaningful connection, meaningful relationship with someone as an adult, then you must be willing to invest in it. Anyway, so that's it. The third lesson that I learned in 2024 is that it is okay to pivot. It is okay. You don't have to be stuck in one particular thing. As human beings, we grow, we shift, things happen, we have new experiences, we change, we metamorphose. We don't have to be defined by what we used to be or who we used to be, because we've just got this opportunity to change, to pivot, and that's okay. And the reason why I say this is that over the years, I've been, especially in my career, over the years, I've built a career in communications, public relations, that kind of stuff. But in recent times, I found myself pivoting into a different field, into a different area of specialization. So now I'm more of a project manager. I'm more into project management than compared to a few years ago when I was more into comms. And it was difficult for me to make that pivot, to shift, because of course it's hard when you're used to something. You get scared because of the new. You're scared of the unknown, because you don't know if this is something that you're going to excel in. But the beautiful thing about life is that as we grow and we try new things, we learn from the experience, right? And we learn what we're good at, we learn what we're not very good at. And yeah, so it's okay to pivot. It's okay to try new things, and you don't have to be defined by one thing. And that's what I'm learning. Pivot. It's okay. All right. And I know that I'm speeding through this because I just want to make this really short and sweet. And I know I always say that. and it ends up becoming really long. But the fourth and final point is that just start. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for validation. The older you get, the busier you get. It's before now, I used to tell myself, oh, I'll do this when I have more time. I'll record more videos when I have more time. I'll record more episodes of the podcast when I have more time. But it's like the older I get, the less time I have. I never seem to have the time. Like I never seem to have the time, and now I just need to make the time. Many times, like these days, with the videos that I've got, for example, I've got so many videos on my phone, but it's hard because there's just so much to do, especially when you've got responsibilities. You've got, if you're a wife or if you're a mother, if you've got a career, you're building all of that, building yourself. It just almost feels like 24 hours is just not enough. It's just not enough. Like I need more hours, Lord. So if you're waiting for things to get perfect and you're waiting for conditions to be great and for conditions to be right before you start, guess what? You'll never start. You'll never do anything worthwhile. It's even the Bible says that he who watches the clouds will not sow. So if you're waiting for things to be all right, everything to be perfect, everything to be 100% before you make a move, my darling, you'll never start. Trust me. I know. Don't worry. I know what I'm saying, because that's something that has held me back. Like that perfectionism. That perfectionism will kill you. It will destroy you. It would rob you of time. It will steal your peace, and at the end of the day, nothing will get done. So I'm learning that done is better than perfect. You can always, as I said previously, you can always pivot as you go. You can always iterate as you go. You can always make changes as you go, but you're better off starting than waiting, right? And also in the same vein, if you're waiting for people's approval, if you're waiting for people's validation before you do what you want to do, you're going to be waiting for a long time. You're going to be waiting for a long time. Look, because people are busy with their lives. Like they're busy with their business, right? So if you're waiting for them to give you that round of applause first and to sing your praises first before you do the things that you need to do, you will not go far. You go nowhere. You go nowhere. So how about you just do what you need to do and motivate yourself and push yourself to do what you need to do. That's one lesson that I had to learn this year, because I realized that waiting for motivation, waiting for approval, waiting for the time to be perfect, or waiting to have the time to do stuff has done more damage than good to me. So yeah, that's the fourth lesson. And that's all I had to share today. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know the lessons that you learned in 2024. Let me know in the comments. I look forward to hearing from you, so that I can also learn from you, and so that other people can learn from you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do well to please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much, and I wish you a fantastic 2025. I'm praying for you that you have an incredible year. I'm praying for you that you have an exceptional year. I wish you all the best, all the happiness that you deserve. Thank you, and I'll see you in 2025. Bye.